The Resource Editor tabs support themes, images, fonts, localization, data files, and GUI Builder UIs. You can use the plus/minus signs to add or remove an element. Notice that you can select from pre-built theme templates or start fresh. A theme should be quite familiar in concept to those coming from CSS, with some additional features and simplifications. To the left you can see the theme, and to the right you can see the preview pane. Changes to the theme update the preview immediately. The preview pane can be modified to provide good approximation of phone capabilities. Its size can be modified to multiple resolutions, for example to simulate rotation. Phone type can be modified to a touch phone, a phone with a menu button or soft buttons appropriately. And font size can be changed to match high DPI devices. DPI stands for dots per inch. The mouse works as expected, and F1, F2 function as soft buttons or as a menu. Escape works as a back button. Let's create a quick hello world and see how that works. We can pick from one of the GUI Builder templates to create something unique, or we can start with a blank form. The GUI Builder contains the component hierarchy to your left, the canvas preview in the center. This preview is resizable by dragging on the edges. The component palette is at the bottom, and the properties pane is on your right. Now we just drag a label to the form, nothing else. Double-click to edit the text. Notice the text property changed to Hello World. Notice that the label was added to the tree. Notice that we can preview a live GUI Builder UI right in the theme editor. The palette contains multiple components and provides detailed tooltips on each one of them. You can add your own components to the palette using the Pick application functionality. When placing multiple components on the screen, we want to be able to arrange them to fit all resolutions. Layout managers determine how components are arranged for varying screen resolutions. Border and table layout allow us to determine constraint logic on the components within them. We can nest containers and components, and of course layouts, to produce pretty much every layout imaginable. This allows us to design a UI that resizes properly for different resolutions. Our basic app is now in place. Theme entries allow us to customize a specific widget, in this case a button. The button currently features an image border, which can be customized using the 9 combo boxes you see here, illustrating the 9 images required to make a border. LWUIT supports many other border types. To update a theme property, we need to override it by unchecking the derived flag. Pay attention to the button. As we change theme properties, it will change on the fly. Components have 4 style types: unselected, the default; selected, which is focused; pressed, or disabled. Locale allows us to easily translate the application, in this case to Hebrew. We can localize in place in the GUI builder. And we can localize manually in the locale editor. Click the Locale tab. This requires reloading the theme. Hebrew is an RTL, right-to-left language. We can tell LWUIT about this and it will seamlessly reverse the UI. A dialog, aka pop-up, alert, message box, etc. can appear over an existing form. It's like working with any other form, with containers, layouts, etc. It's blue because of the style properties in the theme. A command allows us to navigate or perform some action, exit, minimize, etc. By default, commands dismiss dialogues. The main form can now navigate to the dialogue we added. Images allow us to track the image objects that are a part of the theme UI. You can add multiple image types and manage them via this editor. Images are sorted intelligently to prevent clutter. Non-border images are hidden by default. We also have SVG multi-images and timeline, all of which are very useful but subject to another tutorial. Pick Midlet allows us to pick our own LWUIT application to run in the preview pane in the theme editor. Generate NetBeans project allows us to generate a NetBeans project from the file to bind code to GUI components. These menu items allow us to add multiple images in one click. This tool allows us to detect images that aren't used in the resource, theme, UI builder, etc., and offers to delete them. This tool indicates the size of the images in the resource file, providing indication of what takes up space or RAM. Thank you guys for watching. There is a lot more to cover, and I'll try to do this in future iterations of this tutorial. Please play around with this tool and file bugs in the LWUIT issue tracker. Follow the LWUIT blog at LWUITblogspot.com for updates and details. Thanks again.